So this week on SpineBenders, we're talking favorite genres. We also have a new addition to SpineBenders. Isn't that fabulous? Well, it's fabulous now that Ashley joined, because she rocks. Or as she would say, she rocks my face. I like to say rocks my socks. Well, actually, I used to say, we won't get into that. So, we're talking favorite genres, right? And y'all probably know what my favorite genres are. Usually I have to do with paranormal. We have opened it up a little more to romance. I do not need romance in my books. In fact, usually it might be an added bonus when it's added, but most of the time, as long as there's something odd, something weird happening, something dramatic, or let's say end of the world-ish, I love it. So favorite genres: urban fantasy, that is my top, and anything with dystopic type of details, zombies, it's up there. So, and the books within there, favorite urban fantasy series, and is the Patricia Briggs, her Mercy Thompson series. I love it, and the author is awesome, and this is one of my happy signed copies, so it's nice and clean. Also, a favorite within this one, it's bizarre because it actually gets classified in the romance section, especially like if you go to Barnes & Noble and try to find it. In fact, I remember I own this one audio hardback. You see it up there, and I actually got it signed in hardback. And then when I found out I was quoted in the when it came out in paperback, I ran to Barnes & Noble and was looking all over for it. And of course I went into the fantasy section thinking, okay, this is urban fantasy. Why does my autofocus keep on jumping? Oh well. But thinking it was like in the fantasy section because it's urban fantasy. I mean, she doesn't hook up with barons until like the third book, you know? And no, they had it in romance, which I told the guy, I was like, there's like no sex until like the fourth book. And that's only because she was, all fairy-fied and stuff like that. But oh well. I love this series. It's a great series, and I'm excited because Karen Marie Moning is coming back to New Orleans for the release of Iced, which is Danny's novel. So that should be good. And I heard, once again, I don't think it's a romance. And then I said I like zombies, so anything with zombies, so horror, which is usually classified within the horror genre, and within that, zombie fiction, whatever. But I grew up on horror, reading horror, and anything that tries to eat me, good. And then the young adult dystopians. Oh look, more zombies. But I like dystopian a lot. Books like Kristen Simmons' Article 5. Really enjoyed it if you haven't read this. But that is my take on it, and stay tuned for more SpineBenders coming up. What am I trying to say? I have no idea, but these are my favorite genres. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday.